So my name is Darren Henderson. I'm the ICT Services Manager for South Eastern Trust in Northern Ireland. We came across Tintri, actually at VMware in, I think it was 2012. Not long after you launched, you were a bit behind the scenes before that. But it was our strategy for VDI going forward. We wanted to do VDI, but we'd learned from all the other sessions that you really have to be careful with the storage. So we had to look for a good storage partner in that. Our initial POC, we used our existing storage, but that was okay at 120 users, but we could see clearly that was not going to scale. So we came across the VMware and seen a lot of the new storage type vendors, and we asked for some POCs. So obviously, it was amazing actually that the POC with Tintri, it couldn't have been easier. We were absolutely blown away. It took us longer to take it out of the box and put it into the rack. That was the hardest bit. From then, I went back to the office, given an IP address, went back to the office, set it up, moved the VMs on it, about 35 minutes, literally, to move our environment at that stage onto it. And then we went to lunch, it just can't be this easy. I've worked in the industry for 25 years, and I've never put a storage platform in 35 minutes. It just doesn't happen. So we used it for a while, seeing how it performed, expecting it just can't be this simple. But it was. It's absolutely that simple. We're a very, very small staff with 38 operational IT people, and we're serving 12,000 users. So it's quite a busy environment. So our plan for VDI, which is a new technology we were putting in, was to remove the complexity. We wanted to make it as simple as possible. And Tintri just plays to that. It just makes it as easy. We just don't have to worry about the storage. If we need to do a recompose for an urgent reason, we just do it. The storage can cope with it. From the POC, we had one unit installed. And actually that could have coped with a lot of our scenarios, but we've got a split data center, so we actually purchased 2 units so that we could cope with it at any time. But that also gave us the scalability to grow to whatever we needed. At the minute, we're only running at about 1,200 desktops. That's what we're licensed for. So the Tintris are so comfortable in that space at the minute. Managing them is a dream. I mean, really, it is a dream. We honestly barely need to look at them. But whenever we do, if we have performance issues, which generally we don't, the console within Tintri is fantastic for that. You can really drill down to see where the problems are. Is it with the host? Is it with the guest? Is it with the disk? It's hardly ever the disk. And at the minute, because it's a captive SAN just for the VDI environment. So therefore, the only workloads on there are VDI, and we're using link clones. We're not even really touching the performance headroom that is in the appliance. So it's working really well. We're very pleased with it, and I think as we grow, the next step for us is just to buy another couple of boxes and put it in, and we're quite happy to do that.